That takes us, ladies and gentlemen, to our 12th award of the evening, and this is the World Leadership Award for Town Planning.
Good evening. Town planning as
the shortlist.
Ah.
Which is in your programmes, but let me just take a moment to tell you about the 3 cities that are on the shortlist just before we get to the actual award themselves. On the shortlist, Ahmedabad for effective town planning, which is meeting the challenge it faces through rapid urbanisation. The city is growing in a planned manner now with an emphasis on fairness and participation. And this is a planning process that has great potential to be replicated elsewhere. Also on the shortlist, Amman for its master plan, which recently placed a freeze on high-rise developments. This is a pretty courageous act in a country hungry for foreign investment. But Amman now has a detailed urban plan tackling everything from the environment to cultural heritage. And also shortlisted is Brampton for its vision and strategy for sustainable growth. This includes some of the toughest growth management policies in North America, including increased powers to protect heritage resources. Over 400 of them are now listed in Brampton's Heritage Register. Eager to tell you who the winner is this evening is the Head of Planning, Transport and Housing for the EEDA, Stephen Joseph.
Thank you. Well, as always, very eager to announce the winner, and as always, it was terribly difficult. We had 7 judges, and each of the 3 finalists clearly were eligible to win in their own right for one aspect or another that was outstanding. But because there must only be one winner, we did look for which city had perhaps the widest application, not just lessons for its own country or even its own region, but perhaps for cities throughout the world. And we felt that the winner should be, and just to make sure it's the same as what the judges decided yesterday.
I hope so.
And the winning city is the city of Amman.
Well, I tell you, this was a surprise. Until a few seconds ago, we were assured I was assured not to be standing here. Thank you, Mr. Turner, and thank you for the World Forum, Leadership Forum for this. This is certainly something that is very inspiring, and this is for 3 million people that sit in Amman. They're very happy tonight. Thank you very much tonight.
Mabruk Amman. So we move away from the category awards now and on to the final honours of this year's World Leadership Awards. And this year, in fact, for the first time, there are 4 new City of the Year awards. African City of the Year, American City of the Year, Asia Pacific City of the Year, and finally, European City of the Year. And these go to the 4 cities among our many winners whose projects struck our judges as being the most outstanding. So to present these 4 awards, please welcome back to the stage your host for this evening, the President of the World Leadership Awards, Mr. Malcolm Turner.
Ladies and gentlemen, as Misha has already mentioned, these are new awards that we're presenting for the first time this evening. We wanted to do this for two reasons. The first reason is because throughout these awards, as you've seen this evening, our judges very often have to compare leadership which has taken place in the developed world, in fairly wealthy cities, against leadership which has taken place in the developing world, in cities that have far fewer resources, and sometimes those comparisons can be difficult to make. That was why we wanted to have some new awards which are specific to regions. And the second reason is we really do believe that some of these projects are so exceptional that these cities are worthy winners of the title of City of the Year for their region. This is a very important new development for us. We've been guided by the judges who've focused us on the projects they saw over the last few days, 38 of them in total, which they believed are the most exceptional. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the award for the Asia Pacific City of the Year. This was a tough one for the judges. There were many truly remarkable projects this year that came from this area. The project which the judges chose, I think was a superb choice. This city has, for generations now, been buffeted and torn and flooded with migrants, and I mean millions of migrants repeatedly, because of wars which took place on its borders, which it itself had nothing to do with, and yet this city has survived and prospered against appalling adversity. The Asia Pacific City of the Year is the city of Amman.
I'll tell you, this is completely unexpected and unbelievable. And next year, when we participate, give us these awards before you feed us, because the meal didn't go very well in expectation of this. But we owe this to a lot of people. The team that has been working with us for the last 8 to 10 months, and the people of Amman, and I give this also to the man, the inspiration behind our master plan and all the movement that has been happening in Amman, our King Abdullah II. Thank you very much, everybody.